Welcome back to the channel. I've had a lot of people request a follow-up video on the watermelon Peperomia split leaf issue, and I am still working through it. The problem is that the small leaves, whatever is distorting them at that point, it stays with them. So I've been cutting off the bigger leaves, and you can see some of these still have splits on them, and trying to get the smaller leaves that are inside to go. So this is going to take a few more months, I think, before I have it figured out. Some of the research I saw said we needed to add more calcium. So to do that, I found a fuller feed I'm going to be applying to the plant. In most cases, my leaves are still misshapen, so I haven't quite got it figured out yet. But in order to have lots of options for lighting in different places in my home, because again, I don't have a humidity controlled home. It's just a normal household environment, which most people have, and that's why I'm trying to do this. I actually did some propagations, and I'd like to go through those right now. Did some leaf props. And so this was February 20th. So this is about 10 weeks ago. It's been 10 weeks. And we can see that in some cases, I've got some nice roots on the section there. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to nestle that back down in there. And in other cases where I have the root, which I left a little stub of stem, I've got a root forming with a plant forming on the root itself, which I think is really interesting, to tell you the truth. So it looks like I actually have better root formation and plant formation on the stem, where it's trying to create roots and a plant, a little plant. So I think these are probably the better options. So I'm going to nestle these back in here because I don't have time to do a pot up, and I think the humidity chamber is probably helping these, and I want the root system to grow a lot bigger. So I'm probably going to go 2 to 3 more months before I come back on camera, unless I have some breakthrough with the summer here coming up, and maybe the heat will be enough to, maybe the summer temperature and humidity will be enough to push the plant to grow a little bit faster, and we can see if my changes have made a difference. But I expect this is going to take quite a while to do. If anybody else has any comments, please let me know below. Otherwise, I'll see you in a few months.